Hey Bruce, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was that? Now, come on, now be honest. I know it was pretty brutal, but look, you made it.
I made it. I'm going to look back in 4 or 5 years and say, man, I made the Chevy Trail with my friends Joe
Damn
and
straight
Steve.
you did, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go.
Hey, good morning everyone. Today is June 13th. It's a Friday, and I'm scheduled to go have a bike ride with two of my friends, Bruce and Steve. And I've rode with them before, had great fun with them. Steve I go with all the time. Bruce I've only been with one time. Today will be my second time, but I just wanted to show how I rig my bike up to the car to haul it. It's a heavy bike. It's a Cyrusher XF 900. And that bike there is about 74 pounds on its own. So you're going to need a heavy duty bike rack. It's also got what they call 4-inch wide tires on it. So you need a pretty robust bike rack. So I just wanted to show what's involved in putting this bike rack onto the car. Now I got this off of Amazon. I'll put the link in the description and title right here and show you where I got it from. It's a very easy way to load a bike and unload a bike. A lot of these bike racks are pretty complicated, but let's have a go and see what is involved in putting a bike onto a bike rack. But right before that, how to put the bike rack onto the car. Now you're going to have a 2-inch mount on the car, which I do. So what I do is just slide the receiver into the 2-inch slot. Okay, and we'll get down in here. Okay, line it up a little too far. There we go. All right, and they got a threaded bolt, you know, very heavy duty. You just get that in there. It's got a 3/4 inch head on it, and just get that driven in. And I always get this to the point where I can get in and snug it up with my wrench. I just use a regular socket wrench for that. Okay, here we go. And I'm only going about 10 miles this morning, so it's not that big a deal. And then, you know, the other thing I like to do is, you know, these bike racks aren't cheap. You always want to secure it somehow. So it's got on the end here, it's got like a little undercut on it to where this lock will use 3 little bolts or 3 little ball bearings in there to lock onto the that undercut. All right, so that's locked now. And I keep the key. All right, so the next step is just to come in and fold down the two rack components here. And how you do that is there's a little ball you press and you're done. Now, the one thing with the bike rack, and I imagine most bike racks, is if you have a vehicle like this where, you know, you got to open the door, that door is going to hit this frame. So there is an unlock here, a pin that you can unlock and then pull this back and get into the vehicle. Now you're only going to do that when the vehicle is you know, in a safe place and you've got the bike off. All right, so I'm going to come in now with the bike, show you how I do it. First thing I'll do is I'll hold my back brake. That locks the tire in place. Just lift up that front end. And as I said, this bike is 74 pounds. You just advance the bike up into that holder there. Okay, had this set for another bike earlier. Let me go get a hammer real quick. Yeah, so very easy to set these. Alright, that's where I want that. And just lock this screw down in place, because what you're doing is you're cradling that 4-inch wide wheel into that groove that's there. Back one's already set. Alright, so that gives you 2 points of security there, you know, the 2 wheels, but you really need to clamp this guy down. And how this bike rack does that is it's got 2 different hooks that you can use. Now this hook is for like a second bike that would come out this way, so I'm going to show how this hook goes onto this post. And when you press this down, you can see it's got like a little locking mechanism in there that would allow it to slide down, and it ratchets down. And all you do is you press that down like that, and you can see that that bike's not going to go anywhere. Okay, I should have backpedaled that a little bit, but it's not going to hurt anything like that. And that's what I do to get the bike ready to go on the car. So now, next stage, we're going to go meet my friends Steve and Bruce and have a fun ride today at what we call the Chevy Trail. Here we go. Okay, well, I'm over here again at the Woodstock Inn with my friend Bruce, just turned up, and my friend Steve. We're going bike riding. Now, as I said earlier, today is Friday, June 13th. Now, the last time I went with these 2 guys on a ride, not only did I have a flat tire on my bike, I had multiple flats on each tire, and then the front tire went out too. So, you know,
and then on my bike, you got a flat tire.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Switch.
Yeah, so, you know, I'm not really optimistic about today, but you know what? You got to live life like Bruce says and get out there. So,
Don't jinx us. Oh my gosh.
all right.
I brought a battery-powered air pump. Did you guys?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
After all that,
It's been there since the incident. All right, Bruce. Wait a minute. Where's your little extension-o-matic thing here?
because this bike is so light,
Oh, how many pounds was it?
67 pounds.
And this is your Puckipuppy Labrador, right?
Yep. Puckipuppy Labrador. Because it's so light, I can do it just like this.
Oh wow.
I don't need to use the ramp.
Mm-hmm. You know, that's another thing. I've watched your videos, Bruce. You don't mention. You have a kickstand on that bike. And unlike my friend Steve here, all the bikes he has don't have kickstands. And he always riding me about it, right?
Really?
Yeah.
You don't need no stinking kickstand.
So another benefit there of, you know, having a real bike.
Well,
Hey man, this
he also has spandex.
bike weighs about 25
Oh, yeah.
pounds.
He also has spandex.
Yeah.
I do. Hey man, Robin Hood wore tights and he was cool.
That's a good point.
All right, well, we're going to be off and going here in a minute.
Is there going to be technical riding?
Not really. You might have 1 or 2 little spots, yeah. But we'll just...
Oh, I'm trying to decide whether I should put my seat down.
Not yet. Hey, Bruce, you got to check out the front of the Woodstock Inn here. You see the train coming? She's coming around the bend.
Where do you park that way?
Huh? Right here. Yeah, here and there. And they have a nice paddock out back, too.
Really?
Yeah, we can go there for lunch afterwards if you want. All right, let's follow Steve.
I don't remember exactly where.
Oh, all right. We'll follow Joe, yeah. Yeah.
off here till 11 came up here.
Oh yeah.
Now, if it was like this the whole time,
Oh no, that's not going to happen, Bruce.
shit, I'd be like, I love this.
We're going to be off trail here in about maybe 1 minute. All right, we go through the bike wash first. Okay, see, that's required, Bruce. We got to wash our tires before we get up here because you're going to need all the grip you can get.
I have to adjust. No, I crashed with this bike going through a stream cross and I couldn't walk the next day. My kids had to put my socks, shoes, and tie them. I can just start to walk again, and I was like, I'm never doing that again. And the first thing you do is take me to that. You didn't watch that video. That's why I'm using this camera. I broke my camera, smashed when I crashed.
Oh, really?
So it does get a little steep and narrow right here, but after that it does get wider and more level. So you might want to walk up this little part. I don't know. We'll take a look at it at the base here. But after that,
I should lower the seat probably.
maybe, yeah.
I'm recording all this,
Yeah, it's all right.
and I'm not editing it out. We're gonna lower the seat.
Look, there's a bike race up here, June 14th.
I need to.
Yeah,
Go.
look,
Probably
Bruce,
need to go in the
they've got a bike race here going on. My God, I can't.
14th, right?
Oh,
No.
No, 13th.
13th,
Right.
yeah.
Tomorrow's a bike race up here.
All right, let's see what it's like. Low gear, guys.
Moments later.
Hey, your brake lights work good. No, it's okay, Bruce. I don't
I'm
mind.
gonna screw you up.
You're not going to screw me up.
A few inches later.
Now to the left.
You're correct, yeah. This is the quarry. Let's stop here. All right, we've arrived at the quarry.
I gotta turn my camera on, and then you can do that again.
Okay.
This guy coming up with a big smile. You're loving it. You're having fun, aren't you? These
Well-
guys are having fun.
Well, we're here at what they
If
call
you
the,
could see my face, you'd be like, what the frick have I done?
we're here at the quarry now. So this is one of the features. If you walk up closer to it, Bruce, you're going to see a nice mirror reflection in it.
Something for an artist to paint.
Down over there, Bruce. You'll get a nice shot if you look out that way. And have that wall over there.
How'd they get in here?
I don't know. Must have been a quarry at one time, right? So everybody calls this the quarry. So
More moments later.
oh man, somebody caved in the roof.
Gave the roof in or it,
Oh,
maybe
my-
a tree fell on it.
I was gonna say, I don't remember that being like that before.
No, it wasn't. I think you're right, Steve, because the tree's right there. Yeah. Oh, it fell up from over here on the right. Sorry, Bruce.
Why? So pretty cool.
It'll never start.
I'm gonna go around the other side
Okay.
and look inside there.
Oh yeah. See if our buddy's in there.
You two stand right here, and I'm gonna get a picture of you two by the Chevy.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
It was cooler with the roof up.
Right?
So let me ask you a question, Bruce.
You want me to put you on tape?
Yeah.
We're looking for, there's a body in here. We're looking for a body. Go ahead, Joe.
Bruce, I just want to ask, do you know why they abandoned the Chevy? Do you have any sense of it all with the trail that we came in on? I don't even know how it got here.
That's a good point, except what year is this?
58.
Okay.
Chevy Biscayne.
Okay, so Steve said decades and decades ago, there's probably roads through here that have all grown
It
up.
might have been, yeah. That's a good point, Steve.
I would say.
Yeah.
Just watch out, there's a lot of spiders.
Ah!
Get right there. I'm gonna shoot you too. Not really, but Steve.
Go do an investigation here on the driver.
Oh yeah.
I heard a faint cry of help. Yeah, that's what happened.
Might be too late.
Dead person.
Are-
We gotta call MSP. Ah, Disney guitar too. That is pretty cool.
That is cool.
You know what, Bruce? 5-10 years from now, you're going to be like, man, I'm so glad I went. Yeah, I went through crap, but you did it. Yeah, you will.
Now look, you know I'm old.
I'm older than you.
Yeah. I've already done things that I look back on like, man, I can't if I did that.
Yeah, like the
I'm to
Marines.
I'm to the
One long angry line later.
Hey, Bruce, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was that now? Come on, now be honest. I know it was pretty brutal, but look, you made it.
I made it. I'm gonna look back in 4 or 5 years and say, man, I made the Chevy Trail with my friends Joe
Damn
and
straight you
Steve.
did, yeah. Your Marine sergeant would be proud of you.
No, that was work. And what have I told you all? If a ride becomes work, it is not fun. The only reason why I'm gonna say this ride was outstanding and that I loved it is because I saw this guy again and that guy again. Because would I do this ride by myself? No frickin' way. None. Zitto. Nope. Nope. Go see the Chevy. Nope. If they asked me to do it again, I would do it again. Because what have I always told you all? The more you do something, the better you get.
I tell you what, that was a really fun ride with my friends Bruce and Steve today. I think we were out for maybe 2.5 hours, but the trail ride was only, a lesser portion of that. We were probably actually riding for about 45 minutes, but had a lot of fun, got to see a lot of things. We tried to kill my friend Bruce, but didn't happen. He was too strong. Being a Marine will do that. And just want to show you the bike. You know, we did splash a lot of mud up on the bikes. And just taking my bike off now, off the trailer hitch that we have, and had a great time. All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you in the next one for sure. Bye for now.
Epilogue.